Oh boy, it's treasure hunt. So welcome back everybody, it's UntapYourGo, and today we are playing Treasure Hunt in Historic. This is a 2-mana sorcery that says reveal from the top until you reveal a non-land, and you put all of those cards into your hand. So it's like the ultimate draw spell basically. And basically what you want to do is generate a bunch of draw, mill yourself entirely, and then play Thassa's Oracle and win the game. But as an alternative win condition, since we're only playing one copy of Thassa in the main board, we're also going to play one copy of Zombie Infestation. And this card is also quite janky. So on it's gonna be very hard to win with the Thassa's Oracle plan. Like, it's very hard for this deck to be consistent and actually mill yourself to get down to at least 2 or less cards in your deck left for Thassa's Oracle to win you the game. So I think Zombie Infestation is just like the superior card, to be honest, because you can just sometimes draw like 14 plus cards or whatever and just make a bunch of zombies. And on turn 2 or 3 or whatever, attacking with a bunch of zombies, that's pretty much game, right? So like, just run that. The rest of the deck is lands. That's right. We are playing a whopping 54 lands in the deck. So we're Demure colors. We have a splash of all of our duels, and we have a splash of basics, but it's mostly islands. We're playing 21 islands and only 7 swamps for the Zombie Infestation. And then the rest of the deck in lands are basically utility cards. So we have 4 Reliquary Tower. This card is a must. Like, if you can have this in your hand with a treasure hunt, that's ideal, because the turns where you treasure hunt on turn 2 with Reliquary Tower, you get to keep all those cards in your hand. And if you can hit a Zombie Infestation or another treasure hunt, you can just imagine like you have like 30 plus cards in your grip, and then that just can be crazy. And then we have 1 copy of Castle Vantress. I'm not really a fan of this card at all, but I might as well play at least 1. And we have 4 copies of Mystic Sanctuary to buy back our treasure hunts, because we are playing a crap ton of islands. That's why we're playing so many. We want to make sure that we can get that 4th island trigger every time. Then we have 1 copy of Riptide Laboratory. This is actually just a funny niche card I just felt like trying out, honestly, last minute. And it's just to bounce Thassa's Oracle in case like we have to play it because we have nothing else to do, and then we can bounce it and just keep scrying if we have to, worst case scenario. Or if we're like down to our last few cards and we already have a Thassa's Oracle in play, we can bounce it back to our hand to be able to play it and then win the game. And then we also have 1 Bojuka Bog in the main board for exile, 1 Blast Zone against any permanent we need to try to like blow up, like X or less, and then 4 Lonely Sandbars to have a cycling land just so we have some more draw. And then in the sideboard, which I don't recommend taking this in a best of 3, this deck is not good in best of 3 at all. It doesn't get much out of the sideboard because you can't change much of the game plan without just making the deck completely terrible. So we have 1 more copy of Thassa's Oracle in case you play up against a matchup where they remove it quite often. And we have 1 copy of Zombie Infestation if you know it'll be a stickier threat, and then you can just swap out the Thassa's Oracle and play heavier on the Zombie Infestation game plan. And then in the rest of the sideboard are just more utility lands. We have an extra copy of Vantress, an extra copy of Laboratory, 2 more copies of Bojuka Bog, a copy of Castle Lochthwain, which I could play in the main board, but we're not playing a lot of swamps, so I don't really want to play this at all. And then we have 1 copy of Blast Zone, 1 extra copy, 4 copies of Crawling Barrens. If we need to go up against Control or something, this is a really good card to bring in as an alternative win condition. It's very hard for them to deal with this unless they hold up mana on their turn, or on our turn. You know, like we can just threat the activation with this card, and it makes it very hard for them to play around it. And then we have 3 copies of Ghost Quarter if we need to destroy any lands for whatever reason. And that is Treasure Hunt in Historic. Can we please get 10 likes on today's video, guys? If you enjoy this hilarity and the meme dream, let's keep it alive. Hit the like button, smash that like button. I hate saying that word. I hate saying it, but we said it. Subscribe and the bell, all that good stuff. Let's take this in the arena and see if we can even get a win with Treasure Hunt in Historic. Well, going into game 1 against Volpe's Canna, and I mean, this is a premier opening hand. We do not have a Reliquary Tower though, so it's very sketchy. We might reveal like a bunch of cards and then have to discard everything, and that would be kind of a bummer. Well, so like we just lose, guys. Like, we lose this game now. There's absolutely 0 way of beating mono black with this deck. Maze Mind Tome for our opponent. So They're getting all their resources. Oh, hey, this actually might help us a lot. I always shit talk on Castle Vantress, but it's probably gonna save our asses. Oh, this is mono black colorless. Oh no. That's no bueno. So they can ramp into an Ugin pretty quick with this deck. They can also ramp into a lot of scary things. Colorless is scary, man. They got a lot of good stuff on Arena now. Yeah. Super good. Well, I would have went for the creature, honestly. Start putting pressure and close out the game. If I were my opponent. I guess I just pass and just... Now I can hold up Castle Vantress. Yes, I will let that resolve. Since I have the power to cancel your interactions. I think this is why, like, colorless is, like, my most popular... It's, like, the most popular video I've ever uploaded. It's, like... It's got, like, a little over 1,000 views now. And that's crazy. Like, by the way, thank all of those people for, like... For just showing so much interest in the format and the archetype. Because, like, colorless is... It's fantastic on Arena, guys. Like, you can build it so many ways. Like, they have so many interchangeable pieces that are all just super good, and you can splash any color you want. You can go all 5 colorless if you want, and it's just a lot of fun. So it's cool to go up against these and see like what other people are doing with the deck. I think I put a stop on the upkeep too. Right, I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll play that tapped and pass. And now he's got the Forsaken Monument with the Karn. Yeah. Okay, still not going for the creature token. I would be putting so much... Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because of Forsaken Monument. Well... Thassa's Oracle... I mean, it'll block. It'll block something. But once they slam Ugin, it doesn't matter. They're just going to exile our board. So, unfortunately, that is good game. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, everybody. It wins games. Alright, going into game 2 against Ringers. And this is actually the best hand we could have. If we had the Zombie Infestation in hand too, it would be a slam dunk. But we're okay with this. This is great. Hopefully no more turn 1 Thoughtseizes for the rest of the video, because if that, like, as long as we can play the cards, we should theoretically have a chance against, you know, quite a few matchups. But turn 1 Thoughtseize, just ripping the only card that matters out of our hand is crazy. Let's fire it off. Yeah, it was decent. Not too crazy. But we have no maximum hand size, so we can keep our treasure hunt to the left. It's probably the easiest. Up against goblins. This will be fun. If we can find the infestation, we'll be in cool shape. Well, I guess we play the Watery Grave, because we don't want to pay the life. We like having the colors. That was a better one. That was a much better one. Zombie Infestation is going to help a lot. And they found their Muxus. Costs 5 now, so that if they play a land next turn, they got it. They got the Muxus. Okay. So, I guess we get down the Riptide, because that's probably one of the lands that we'll want to keep. We'll play the Infestation and just pass it up. Yep, there's Muxus. So we're going to go ahead and cycle one of the sandbars first. We're actually going to move the sandbar over. Move the Mystic Sanctuary over. I think that those are the ones that we're going to want to keep. And they hit, like, everything. But we're going to make enough blockers to kill every single creature they're attacking with. So it's going to kill one of our goblins, but in response we're going to make plenty more. Alright, so now that we're down to our last few, I want to keep an island, I think. We have 1, 2, yeah, so 2 turns, we can do that. And I think we have to keep the rest of these cards in our hand. Pass the blocks. Killing this, and then killing literally everything else. We'll just throw one in front of Muxus. Alright, so we just play an island. Go ahead and attack for 6. It's Lonely Sandbar on our turn. Okay. It's Lonely Sandbar again. Okay. So now that we know that the Lonely Sandbars didn't grab anything relevant, we can pitch these two to create a blocker against Muxus. This only hits artifacts. Thank the Lord for that. I mean, you can go to attacks, but he'll die, I think, if he does. Yep, and he realizes that. So we're going to pitch 2 more cards. My turn. And now we're in, like, really good shape. So Mystic Sanctuary comes into play untapped. Treasure Hunt to the top. And we're going to all attack except for 2. Only because if they manage to find a shock off the top or like a Gem Palm Incinerator and they kill our only blocker, they could find a way to like kill us in one shot. So 5, putting them down. They're going to kill 2 of them. Wait, hold on. Actually, they take 2. They block 2 of them. So 3 is 6. So if I just block with 4, actually, that should be game. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured they had something, so I guess I should have got in with the last one. I would have had it. Well, so technically I just punted that interaction. I could have won the game right there, but I'm not sure our opponent can actually do anything. Relic Robbers, whatever. And like they can attack, so it'd be 3, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. My turn. Let's go ahead and all attack first. See if he has the shock. Let's force him to use it. Good game, opponent. Keeping the meme dream alive. I'm building and some brews for my friends and go and laugh. We're going against an MC Mignon, and I think I said that wrong, but we don't have treasure hunt, and I'm gonna mulligan. I think I might even keep this, cause I'm a dangerous man in diamonds, trying to get a rank, but I can't guarantee that it will mean anything. Do 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 do. Yes. This is all you do. You just mulligan, 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 keep. Alright, so we're going to lead off with a watery grave. Hopefully we can find a reliquary tower or something off the top. And we did not. So I could fire this now, but I'm actually not going to. I'm going to play an island and pass. We're going to try to build up for the Mystic Sanctuary. We can cycle the Lonely Sandbar this turn, try to find a third island, and then we can treasure hunt and then follow up with another treasure hunt. Up against Woodworker's Puzzle Knot, Simic. This could be Teamer Energy. This could also just be Simic Energy. Either way, they're putting us against a pretty quick clock. They're going to have an Ulamog, potentially. We found our third island source, so we can go ahead fire this off. I guess I probably should have waited. I could have found the reliquary tower. Yeah, that's my fault. I punted big time on that one. Yep, and I could have played the reliquary tower. I'm an asshole. Well, we cycle the Lonely Sandbar. Discard 14. So we're going to discard mostly everything except the Reliquary Tower, the Mystic Sanctuaries, and the Lonely Sandbars, so we can try to cycle all of our stuff back to our hand. Don't think we need Bajuka Bog or Watery Grave. That's 14. Well, it's quite sketchy, but we have the Thassa's Oracle, we have the Reliquary Tower, and we have the Mystic Sanctuary to buy back. For future reference, always try to play the Reliquary Tower first. Don't do what I did. Play the Reliquary. And then I guess we're going to have to play this Thassa's Oracle for now. Oh, perfect. Perfect. You absolutely love to see that stuff. Okay, so we don't need to worry about cycling for the Lonely Sandbar and the Mystic Sanctuaries yet. Yep. They have 6 energy. I think it takes 6, right? To fire off Aetherworks Marvel? Yeah, it takes 6. That's... okay. Do they hit? They hit. Oh. Okay, well, in response to them destroying my lands, because that's what they think is important here, we're going to get the treasure hunt. So we're at 31 cards left in our library. We might be able to just win off of that now. Well, we need 2 turns to actually do that shit. Let's fire this off now. It wasn't too great. Was not too great at all. Yeah, I mean, I actually completely screwed myself up there, because if I played the Reliquary Tower first, I would have all those cards in my hand still, and the Zombie Infestation would have became much better of a threat as of right that second, but what are you going to do? It's treasure hunt. I mean, this deck is not designed to really win. It's just the meme. All right, going into game 3 again, or game 4? Game 4 against Kabum 42. And this hand's okay. We do not have a reliquary. But have no fear. Treasure hunt is here. And we just need to assume that our opponent's not going to discard our stuff or whatever. We're just going to use the Bajuka Bog as a swamp. Say bye to your graveyard, chump. God bless you, pup. Hello, pup. Always say hello to the puppers. Oh, boy. It's the meme team up against each other. Kaboom! Where you been, buddy? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, their deck is way more memey than ours right now. Like they're gonna get there. So we can fire this treasure hunt, but if we don't hit anything relevant, like I want to try to find a reliquary tower first. So we're gonna hold up for one more turn, cycle the lonely sandbar, and then we'll treasure hunt, find the reliquary tower. Hopefully a zombie infestation in the process. Because their power only gets increased. If we can establish zombie infestation, we probably beat this deck actually. As long as they don't play that the Piper guy. What's his name? I don't know, Piper the something. We did not find a reliquary tower, did we? Well, that's a oof, oof, oof. So, I guess get down this watery grave. Discard a bunch of cards. So let's try to focus on getting rid of the swamps and everything first. 10 cards, huh? Man, that's 5 zombies going to the bin right there. Like, that's tough. We might just be dead. We're just dead here. I mean, I have my Thassa's Oracle. Where did I go wrong? What have I done? Did I miscalculate? Was I ever gonna win this game? Did I ever plan on winning this game? Were we really on the dream team? Am I really just another meme? Am I? Oh no! 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 Up against ringers in the 5th game. Again, that's twice in one video. I played the same opponent. Well, I mean, what was his deck? Was he the colorless one? He was. Oh, okay, never mind. Question mark. Yep, we take Uno. Go ahead and cycle this. Ooh, double treasure hunt. Pass it up. We have to take the 4 here. Assuming that they pump it. Which is fine. Discards 2. That sucks, but... Still, opponent didn't commit to the board. So that's okay. Treasure hunt. Whoa! Whoa! And we hit the zombie infestation. We're getting it, boys. We're living the meme dream. We are living the meme dream. Oh, he switched up the deck, so he's playing vampires now. This is awesome. Ah, shit. No! What? No! This is like the ultimate card against us. No! No. Alright, so... Zombie infestation first. We'll treasure hunt, and then we'll just pass. And then let him do his thing. We'll discard at the end step. That'll be fine. Right? Right. Like, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We have our entire deck, basically. We discard one card. End the turn. Guys, we have 35 cards in our hand, so... Can we get there? Can we get there? So if our opponent attacks... If our opponent attacks, we're making... So 34, we're making 17 zombies. That's fine. Alright, so let's math this. Oh man, this is going to be slow. I'm going to speed up. I'm going to speed up this video starting in 3, 2, 1. Living the mean dream, yeah, baby, we did it. Ooh, buddy. Welcome back to the wrap up, everybody. We went 2 and 3 in what would be considered probably one of the jankiest videos I've ever uploaded, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some laughs out of it. I really hope that you try it out, because it's like the cheapest deck probably in Arena to craft outside of the mana base. Like if you just go on the lands and just worry about like the Lonely Sandbars and the Mystic Sanctuaries, they're both commons. You know, 8 commons to craft that, it's not bad. 4 Reliquary Tower, these are like the essentials. You need these. The Mystic Sanctuaries to buy back the treasure hunts, the Lonely Sandbars to cycle to get the treasure hunt off the top on the same turn, and then Zombie Infestation's another uncommon. The only rare in the entire deck is Thassa's Oracle outside of the mana base. You can cut all the lands if you really need to. But give it a try. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's not going to get you to Platinum or Mythic or whatever. I mean, it's not going to get you to Mythic necessarily, but it's just a lot of fun. It's just for the lulz. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on today's video if you did. I'm trying to get 10 likes in today's video, guys. Hit the subscribe and the bell, all that good stuff. And let me know down in the comments below what deck you want to see next. What cards do you guys want to see me play with? Let me know. I take your suggestions very seriously, and I look forward to brewing some more decks for you guys on camera. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys all in the next video.